Okay, let's move on to the number 6 type of subject-verb agreement questions. Okay, one off, one off. All right, there is a difference between one of the boys and one of the boys who. Okay, there is a difference. So when you see one of the boys, it will be singular because you're only referring to one out of the many, many boys. Okay, but when you see the word when you see the phrase, okay, one of the boys who, all right, then because of this word who, the boy that you're referring to is these boys, all of the boys, not one anymore. Remember, without the word who, you're referring to only one boy. Okay, with the word with the word who, you're referring to all of the boys. So it will be plural. Question 16, Jessica is one of my friends. I see the word who. All right, so I see the word who, I'm referring to all of the friends, not just one of the friends. Okay, all of the friends. So this will be plural. Okay, I see the word who. So this will be plural. Okay, I'm going to highlight the word next week. Next week means action, not yet over. Not yet over, right? So it cannot be past tense. It cannot be past tense. Okay, it has to be present tense. So anyway, because it's plural, the answer is are going to a music concert next week. Okay, got it? Please remember this kind of questions, all right? They are tricky. They have been tested a few times by quite a few schools, okay? So please remember them, all right? Question 17, I don't see the word who, okay? So I'm only referring to one friend. So it is singular. Okay, I'm just going to put here, it's singular because I'm only referring to one friend. So one of my friends, well, is from Brunei. Okay, answer is one. Okay, got it? Please remember this kind of questions, all right? They are tricky. They have been tested a few times by quite a few schools, okay? So please remember them. Questions 19 to 21 are not very, well, I guess, straightforward, okay? Not very easy. These 3 questions are considered a little bit trickier, a little bit harder. So let's go through them slowly. Question 19 is no problem, all right? Dolphins and elephants, blank highly intelligent creatures. You need to be able to know how the number of dolphins and elephants. You should know that because there's the word S here, you know that I'm referring to more than one dolphin. You know that I'm referring to more than one elephant. So definitely it's going to be plural, right? Because there's more than one dolphin and more than one elephant. Okay, so for sure it's going to be more than one. It's plural. Okay, so dolphin and elephants are highly intelligent creatures. This one quite simple. All right, this one I believe all of you should get it correct. Question 20 is an action. All right, it's an action. Right, reading books is an action. Reading books important to stimulate a child's creativity. All right, now don't look at the word books. Okay, if you thought that books is the subject, then you're going to get it wrong. You need to look at the word reading. Reading is one action, right? One action. So because it is only one action, right, it will be singular. So reading books is important to stimulate a child's creativity. All right. Answer is 1. Now, question 21. Finding the clues and escaping the room. So this is one action, right? Finding the clues is one action, right? And escaping the room is another action. So altogether, we have 2 actions. So because we have 2 actions, it is plural. Finding the clues and escaping the room are what you need to do. Got it? Okay. The next few questions is what I would call hidden subject-verb agreement. The reason why I call it hidden is only because the subject is a little bit more difficult to find. Okay, so you need to be very, very clear. So when you try 22 to 24 on your own, I want you to highlight what you think is the subject. Okay, so question 22, the alley behind the shop houses blank eerie. Okay, what's eerie? Eerie should be a little bit, eerie just means scary, okay? You look very scary, very spooky, okay? So highlight eerie if you do not know that, all right? Say scary, you can write there scary, you can write there spooky, okay? Scary, you can say spooky as well, okay? That's the word, that's the meaning of eerie, all right? Now, then you need to ask yourself, is alley the subject or is shophouses the subject? Okay, what do you think the subject of the sentence is? So of course, in this sentence, sorry, did you say something?
Alley.
Alley, yeah, correct. So I want you to highlight the word alley and put there subject. Alley is indeed the subject. Okay, because I'm referring, in this whole sentence, I'm referring to the alley. I'm not referring to shophouses. So alley is the subject. Alley, of course, it's singular. Okay, so the alley behind the shophouses is spooky at night. Sorry, is spooky at night. So answer is 1. Okay. 23, talking to my relatives during functions, blank fun. Okay, so which is the subject? Okay, is functions the subject? Okay, functions are just means events. Okay, functions means events. Okay, so function has 2 meanings, right? Function can mean like purpose, right? So for example, I can say the function of this button is to start the car. All right. So that means the purpose of this button, I press this button, the car will start. Okay. Okay. Make that, don't get confused. Okay. So of course, functions is not the subject of this sentence. The subject of this sentence is the action of talking to relatives. Okay. The action of talking. So I'm going to write it here. Action, the action of talking to relatives. All right. Is the subject of this sentence. Because it is only one action, right? It will be singular. And what did I say about open and close inverted commas? When you see open and close inverted commas, most of the time it will be present tense, correct? Okay, so answer is present tense. So one action, present tense, of course the answer is 1. Simple.